Hello my friends and welcome. I hope the connection is nice. Yes, it's my first morning stream. So before I had the streams at the usual time in the evening here in Ukraine. It's time to read your comments. Just tell me about the audio quality. Is it good? Is it bad? I'm gonna stream probably for 1 hour or maybe 1 hour and a half to see, because the weather is fantastic now. Where is the live chat? Hi, hey. Yes, nice to hear from you. Hello. Today it's just gonna be Q&A video. From Latvia. Okay, greetings. Hi. Good morning. I just took my lunch 1 minute ago. I got the tea and that's it. I'm just gonna answer a question. And by the way, my friends, I'm here. I just collecting the donations for the channel support. So if you willing to support the pilot blog with the next project, you may go to the link below, and there is the link to the Nation Alert website, and you can support me. I will be very grateful to you, and you'll hear your comment appear because I'm unable to answer to everyone, and your comment, let me show you, it will appear like that.
Message.
So I will see it, it will read it, and everyone will see it. Alright? Now it's time to answer a questions. I tried to answer as many questions as possible. I want to become a pilot. Yeah, go for it. And it's quite hard to collect the money. It's probably the biggest disadvantage of this profession. You need to have quite a lot of money to become a pilot, but you can figure out how to earn that. You can start working as someone else if you don't have the money and collecting the money for this, because the training costs fortune, of course. You have flights today? No, today I'm day off. I have a flight tomorrow. Tomorrow evening I'm flying to Tel Aviv and coming back the next morning. Yeah, quite lots of Tel Avivs recently, so I had two of them last month, this month just one, and in my schedule is actually empty after it. It's winter time, so I flown to Dubai, it's 10 hours. I flown to Lithuania, to Vilnius. I flown to Malpensa and now Tel Aviv, and probably that's it for this month, and I'll concentrate providing the content for the channel. I'll concentrate on that. And because I have just few flights this winter schedule, it's already winter schedule, so quite bad. My birthday today. I'm on the Math Master. Happy birthday! All the best for you. Today, my great day. Okay. Hello from Saudi Arabia. Hello. I want to be a Malaysian Navy pilot. If it's your dream, go for it. Sir, is it good time to start pilot career? I already told about it many times in my videos, in my live streams. It's never the best time, so there will be crises. So today we have the health crisis, we have the crisis in aviation industry, but we had those before. Yeah, this one is the biggest, but it could be biggest in the future. So don't concentrate on what is happening right now, concentrate on your dreams, on your personal goals. If it's your goal, if you'll be happy flying the airplane, do everything you can to fly the airplane. If you want, be a surgeon, do what you can to be a surgeon, and it's in every niche. So don't focus on what is happening, focus on what you need from this life, and eventually the bad times pass and good times always come. It happens everywhere. Morning, sir. Any tips for type rating on Boeing 737? Dominica, good comment actually. Any tips for type rating? I have some. First, it's so-called paper tiger. Do a paper cockpit before going for type rating. First download all the documents, flight crew operations manual, flight crew training manual, and read them first, and QRH of course, and go through the paper tiger to identify all the systems, like a real building cockpit, the paper, and also install the flight simulator. I would recommend Zibo Explain. Oh, sorry guys, just had breakfast today. I would recommend the Explain and Zibo model. It's very easy to install and kind of easier compared to Prepare 3D as for me, and I would recommend to put that on, and you'll understand how the systems work, what is happening to the systems if you select that switch, if you select this switch. So it helps you to understand the airplane actually before going for the type rating. If I have one ticket for Emirates first class and one ticket for Etihad first class, where would you choose? I would probably choose Emirates. Because I saw a couple of videos about the Emirates first class, but I didn't see the Etihad, so I know what to expect from Emirates. I really like the airline as well. My daughter wants to be a pilot. Good. What is the eligibility to become a pilot? I don't know. The longest flight is 7 hours and 37 minutes. I'm watching you. Yeah, thank you. What is your favorite plane made by Airbus? Actually, my favorite plane is Airbus. It's Airbus A320. Guys, just recently I love pixel art, and let me show you. Probably where is it? Where did I put it? Where did I put this? Just yesterday I did the pixel art of Qatar Airways. Was interesting. Sorry guys. Where did I? Okay, here we go. I'll try to show it to you. It won't be very fast. Qatar Airways. Okay, I'll try to show it to you. Yeah. Hope you can see it. Yeah, it's Qatar Airways, Airbus A320. Yeah, need to sort something with the wing, but in general, it's like this. So I'll close it. Don't save. I hope you've seen it. So I really like this pixel art, and I want to do some collection of the airplanes with different liveries, etc. Have you been in Finland? Yes, I was there a few times. Actually, I did my initial type rating on ATR 42. And yeah, that's it. I like Finland. I like Helsinki, nice city. Did you choose by yourself, your company, or you can go to other one? The market is very controllable. It's very regulated, the aviation market. There are some of the regulations. I cannot work in Europe, in European Union so far, because I'm out of the European Union citizenship and I do not own European license. So to work in Europe as a pilot, you need to have European license and passport. With my license, with Ukrainian issued pilot license, that is the part of ICAO license, it is recognized in a few countries like, for example, Emirates, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, some of the countries in Asia, but I cannot, let's say, work in United States, European Union, Canada, Australia. For that particular market, I need to pass for the local license. But I'm Ukrainian, and yeah, I'm here and I really like my place. I want to stay here as long as possible. It's my, I would say, motherland. There is the word like patriot. No, I was living in different countries, my friends, but here I just feel comfortable for now, and I will stay here as long as possible and fly with my airline because I feel great flying for Ukraine International. Are you in Ukraine or Turkey? In Ukraine. Did you ever afraid of flying a plane? No, I don't remember that. Hello from Indonesia. Selamat sore. Have you been to the United States? No, not yet. I want to travel there as a tourist just to see the country because partially we all live in America. This culture is everywhere, Western type of the culture that comes from the United States. And I want to visit the origin, the United States, just to travel there. Probably on a motorcycle. I want to travel everywhere. How was in Dubai? I came to Dubai, I just saw the beautiful airport, lots of the airplanes, and I started the engines and went back to Kyiv. That's it, I didn't stay in Dubai. The last time probably I was in Dubai for a long time, a couple of years ago before the crisis. So probably we'll visit it again. I wanted to visit this Expo 2020, maybe Dubai Air Show as well, but not this time. Have you been in Kerala, India? No, I haven't been to India. Which aircraft manufacturer company is better, Airbus or Boeing? I think Airbus and Boeing are better. Hi Dennis, sorry, I'll go upstairs a little bit. Hi Dennis, how much does it take to get ATPL in Switzerland? I do not live in Switzerland. I know nothing about that country. I've never been there, and I can tell you nothing about this topic. Sorry. What's your favorite plane besides 737 and ATR? I like Airbus A320. Hello from Vancouver. When can we expect another video? It will be published. Probably I'll publish short video today. It's gonna be the night landing in Boryspil airport, vertical type of the video, nothing interesting really. Tomorrow it's gonna be the last part of flight to Dubai video. So it's gonna be 3 parts of Dubai, flight to Dubai and coming back. The last part isn't really that communicative, so just a cockpit, you'll see, and music. Yeah, you may check out my channel for the recent video. It is the part of that third part that's going to be uploaded tomorrow evening. Sir, I want to become a pilot after 12, but my parents are forcing me to go in aviation after engineering. What should I do, please? Force me to go in aviation after engineering. Go for engineering. It's extra training is better, extra education is better. Concorde or Tupolev 1441? I think I like Concorde. Yeah, Tupolev was a little bit bigger, right? I'm not sure. That and that, they're all beautiful. What I don't like in Tupolev, I like the engine, and the engines on Tupolev more. They are like in a row, like 4 engines in a row. I like that design better, but what I don't like in Tupolev are those stabilizers or elevators on the front. So then it's on the ground, it has some kind of, this ears, and the look is terrible actually. Then they're extended. So in that way, I think Concorde looks better. Have you visited India, Mumbai? No, I have never been there. Huge hello from Iran. Hello. What is the next day you play Microsoft Flight Simulator? I played it maybe just for the live streams. I don't really have time, guys, to play. You had an emergency landings in your career? No, I hadn't. What's a work of QNH in Airbus? QNH in Airbus. Just set the altimeters for QNH. That's it. If I live in Asia, what commercial airline I'll choose in the future? Please give us advice and suggestions. For Asia, guys, if you start in your career, I would recommend to go to largely expanding airlines. Mostly low costs, they are expanding, so you have more flight hours compared to conventional airline, let's say a classical type of the airline. You will have modern fleet, and you'll build your hours very, very fast. Very, very fast. What I see here in Europe, pilots flying for Ryanair, for Wizz Air, they're getting their flight hours really fast, and that can explode your career. You can become captain very, very soon, like in 3 years of flying. That's what I actually did, flying for, not for low-cost airline, but for largely expanding airline. It was exploding, so they needed captains. They had lots of flight hours. So yeah, in 3 years I became a captain. That's it. So go and search for that particular type of the airline. Why are you not come to Sri Lanka International Airport? Guys, I'm not controlling my schedule, alright? We have a planning department. that sends me my schedule. I'm not I don't have any authority to book the flights for me personally. So what I have, that's what I fly. Every month I have my flights, I check them out and I fly them. That's it. We are not here to imagine every pilot would have the authority to change the schedule or decide where to fly. No. It would be impossible. I'm 12 years old and I regularly watch your videos. My eyes are 5.8. Can I become a pilot? I don't know, you need to check it with your medical doctor. I don't know anything. I don't have issues with my eyes, guys, so I didn't go to the topic. I don't know everything about the aviation, I'm not Air Med certified doctor. Even they may not know, because if they see that you have the problem, let's say with your eyes, they will open the book. Okay, they have the range from this till that, the gap. If you fit within the gap, okay, you may pass. So go to your nearest Air Med facility and check it with your doctor. Is it still a good time to be a pilot? Again, the same question. They had a flight to Romania. No, I don't know why, but my airline doesn't fly to Romania. Hi Dennis, have you ever tried VATSIM? No. What's the biggest plane have you piloted? It's Boeing 737-900. Is it okay to set the parking brake on the runway? I personally don't do it, but there is no such a restrictions as for procedures, as far as I know, but some airlines may implement those. I personally don't set the parking brake, but even if you set the parking brake on the runway, if you set the throttle to certain value for the takeoff, it will announce the signal, the takeoff configuration, pam, 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 and you will never take off with the brakes. But for me, it's like I used to that procedure. I never set the brakes on runway. I may be wrong, but a month ago I flew from Antalya. The flight was at 21st. We went up the ladder and the pilot, very similar to you, smiled at me and greeted me. Yeah, sometimes I do it. Maybe me, maybe not me. Dennis, how long have you been with your airline? Since 2017. This January it's gonna be 5 years. Wow, the time runs very fast. 5 years already. Crazy. How to earn arrange money for doing CPL flight training and get financial freedom or everywhere free or anywhere free training? Help. Kind of strange questions. I'm not you, and it's the personal issue, it's personal problem where you can get the money. It's the biggest problem now in aviation, where to get money. Let's say in pilot training, where to get the money for the training. It's up to you. I'm not the advisor here for you, so I cannot advise anything. Try investments, try work somewhere. It's so everyone has the unique route. For me personally, I worked as the aviation mechanic in local air club. They didn't pay me the salary, but they gave me flight hours. That's how I did my private pilot license. For commercial pilot license, I had to pay, and my parents helped me. But the amount that they paid is quite low. I was at the proper place at the proper time, since the flight school where I got my commercial pilot license was just new, and they were eager to find new students. So they just opened. They had just received by that time had received the flight training organization certification, and they were okay, which one will take? Okay, you will take you, and yeah, go and study because we need students, and yeah, pay what you like, $7,000. Okay, pay $7,000 and fly the airplane. So I was lucky. I was really lucky. Today, if we speak about the funds, if we speak about the price for the flight training, I don't know if I would become a pilot that easy. But eventually, of course, I would become a pilot anyway. I'll probably work as someone else, maybe even flight attendant or someone, I don't know, and I would collect the money to become a pilot. So it's your personal, absolutely personal thing where you can get the money. Why is there less hydraulic pump? Why is there less hydraulic in pump than pump B on 737? I didn't get the question. The system B on 737, hydraulic system B itself, it contains more fluid because it needs the system B controls the leading edge flaps and the trailing edge. So yeah, it needs more fluid for this. That's it. Dennis, how much does it cost to get ATPL everywhere in the world? The price is different, from $35 up to $110,000. Yeah, depends on where you live. So it's very split. Hello, Dennis. Do pilots from Ukraine need to study in Kyiv University, or they can fly with their license? No, we don't need to get the degree in Kyiv State Flight Academy. You may have your pilot training elsewhere, in Europe, in United States, and come here, validate your license. What you need to have here, you need to have Ukrainian citizenship, mostly, to apply to any kind of airline, and also need to have, from what I know, at least bachelor degree also elsewhere. So I was flying with guys who study not for pilots but for different departments, like technicians and even chiefs, the guys who cook meals. So I was flying with them, and it's not the problem anymore. You can go to any kind of flight school that have certified flight training organization. You can get the license there and fly. But you need to have at least bachelor degree. Do I have second chance to get passed in medicals if I failed medicals? Yeah, I personally failed medical once. Actually, not failed, but my medical certificate was suspended temporarily. So I wasn't able to fly. That's because I had the surgery on my appendix. It's a normal thing. In Indonesia, I was passing medical every half a year. It was very strict. I don't know why, but in Indonesian medical is crazy. And young guys, age 20 to 25, they didn't pass the medical because they had quite high cholesterol level in their blood. Indonesians, as you probably know, they eat mostly fried food, nasi goreng, fried chicken, everything fried with lots of oil. And even young guys, they have high cholesterol level in their blood. So sometimes they didn't pass, but what they do in medical facility, they recommend to buy some pills to reduce the cholesterol, and after that, eventually everyone passed. What are your opinions about the new Boeing 777X? Will you fly 777X in the future? Questions one by other. I like 777X. However, we see the problem with that aircraft again. It was developed at the same time with the Boeing 737 MAX. And probably it has some issues. Tim Clark, the CEO of Emirates, probably Emirates, they ordered the largest number of new 777s, and they actually not happy about the schedule of delivering those airplanes. Actually, the delivery was postponed for a few years, and actually it can hit the industry because they were relying on the airplane, and it's moneymaker. It's a future moneymaker because of the low fuel consumption, because of the really, this is the future airplane, but we see it postponed for several years, and I think Airbus can handle that niche as well. I think Boeing need to do something, but they probably had some issues with that airplane. I'm not really into the topic. I need to search for it, but from the media that I watched, the aviation media, this airplane had some issues. But I would like to fly it, then it will be released without any issues. Have you ever fly Airbus A320? I've flown Emirates once on Airbus A380. Yeah, I've flown Emirates a few times, but one time on Airbus A380. Do you like World War II planes? Yeah, I like any kind of planes. Oh, guys, sorry. I will try. I'm trying to answer as many questions as possible, my friends. However, if you want me to reply your question for 100% for everyone to see it and for me to see it, just go like that. I just did the test alert. There is no super chat available in my country. YouTube didn't put it, so you may go to a link to video description, and there you can go to the Nation Alerts website, and you can comment there. You can donate and comment with your donations, and I will see your question and I will answer it, or I may see your comment. That's it. Have you ever tried to ride a superbike like BMW motorbikes? Not yet. Do you like the ATR 72 more than 737? I like 737 more because it flies better. It has superb power, and it flies really better compared to ATR. I don't know why, but it's like that. Have you ever tried to... Okay, I answered that. Please chat with us in Discord. Yeah, I really don't pay attention on Discord. My bad. I don't know what to do. You all guys say you need to put Discord. You need to start Discord. I got it, but didn't have time for it. Can you say something in Ukrainian? Так, можу сказати. І ще, на мою думку, в мене є думка зробити канал українською про авіацію, але ще я думаю про це. I think to make the channel in Ukrainian. Actually, Ukrainian language is not my mother language, it's Russian. And still, it's quite hard for me to handle Ukrainian. English I can handle better than Ukrainian, so to face maybe new challenge in the future, I will start the channel in Ukrainian. Because this niche is absolutely empty. There is no one. Yeah, I know I'll have just a few subscribers there because Ukraine is really small, but you know, I'll occupy that niche for a long time. I'll be the first one there, first pilot who speaks Ukrainian. My brother has a kind of kidney problem. Can he pass medicals and become a pilot? Guys, I'm not the doctor, sorry, I don't know. Don't ask pilots about the issues in general, because we don't know. We fly the airplane. If I would have the same problem, I might have told you about the issue, but I don't have those problems. Which flying school asks for money after getting a job in airline? Take my name once. Which flying school asks for money after getting a job in an airline? I think none. You may have the cadet program, so the airline may pay for you, and after that you repay. They take the part from your salary. That's it. But I don't know any kind of the flight schools that that will invest in you. This cup is kind of big. Thank you guys for your supportive comments. Are you going to move airlines and aircraft? No, I want to stay with the Ukrainian International as long as possible. There are a couple of ways how can I change my airlines. My airline, there are two ways. I'll be lay off or my airline will stop operation. That's it. There are two ways how I leave my airline. I will not leave my airline on my personal Did you hang out in Tel Aviv? Just for a few hours. So we arrive. Yeah, I'll have this flight tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna fly to Tel Aviv on PS 777. It's the flight PS 777. Coming back PS 778. And I'm gonna stay there for a few hours in a hotel. Are you Russian or Ukrainian? Well, I'm everyone. I have Ukrainian blood in my. I have Ukrainian, roots mostly. Also partially Russian, partially Georgian, and who knows, maybe more. How is it possible to learn by heart all abbreviations of FCOM? You don't need that. You need what you need. There's the MCP, CDU, that's it, few abbreviations. Then you face with them on your daily life, you will understand them. Don't focus on studying them. I never studied abbreviations. The Ukraine International will operate flight to Beirut. I hope one day, I don't know for now. Есть токсичные пилоты на украинском языке. Что вы имеете в виду? What is the ultimate moment of happiness for you? The ultimate moment is then you reach some of your goal, you know, you're focused on your goal. For example, to become a captain, right? So first, to become a pilot, then you reach your goal, you got your license, you got your first job. Wow, it's the tiny moment of happiness before you put your other goal. So I think it's for every person. So the ultimate point of happiness, I would say, moment of happiness, is really tiny actually. Then you reach your goal. Oh, sorry guys, just took a breakfast. Worst airport for landing you have been? Madeira. Captain, I wanted to join Emirates, but now I would need a scholarship to join it. I didn't lose hope. I'm working hard in school so I can get a scholarship if it will be available in the future. And go for it, do what you can to reach your dreams. And you cannot control everything, you know. I was speaking with one of my mates who in kind of position as you are. He was applying for Wizz Air, but he is now 17, I think, and he is unable to apply there this year. But the next year they changed the regulations for the interviews and for candidate program, and it would be very hard for him to pass. But eventually, just study hard, do what you can, and let it be as it will be. Don't crush, you know. Don't be in depression if you will not succeed. You know, I didn't pass interviews with lots of airlines and Emirates as well. I wasn't partially in depression, but now looking back, everything should be as it is. Now, if you didn't pass, if you didn't reach your goal, probably there is the bigger goal ahead. So do what you want, do what you really need, and what is your dream. Follow your dreams, do what you can, but really the life will put as it should be. Did you ever thought to change your airline? No. I want to become a pilot. Can you suggest me how to earn money quickly for my training? Does your airline have vacancies? My airline doesn't have vacancies for pilots. We are in the aviation crisis here in most of the airlines in the world. How to earn money? I don't know. It's up to you. I already spoke about it, so in this stream, so you may check it out later on. Did you ever thought to change? Oh, the same question. Can any simulator have a lot knowledge land plane? No. Don't. The flight simulator is just a game. Yeah, I have strange backup, but it's a game, my friends. And what you can do on a flight sim, you can duplicate or replicate the procedures that you have on real airplane. Like on Boeing 737, you can do before start procedure, before takeoff. All this can switch all these buttons, switch all the buttons to check out how they work, what's happening with airplane. But to fly the airplane, no, it is not even close to reality. Telling more, even professional full flight simulator is not close to reality. One day in life as an air pilot. Will the videos continue? Yeah, they will continue. and tomorrow it's gonna be part 3, the last part of flight to Dubai, and I have a couple of the videos still lying on my laptop. I just need to edit them, and there will be more day in life, but I want to also focus on other subjects. I want to make maybe airplane reviews, what the airplane do I like, maybe airline reviews. For that, I may fly with some airlines somewhere. So if you have the opportunity, please support the pilot blog in the link below. I drank almost all the tea. Why? Too much concentrated on the tea. What does your signature look like? Can you write this on your board? No. Sorry. Greetings from Germany. Greetings. What do you love more? Airbus A320 or 340? A320. I like it more compared to A340. 340 doesn't have the future. 320, yeah, it looks fantastic with new engines. New engine option. Do you have a Boeing plane? I'm not that rich. Do you need to do graduation for becoming a pilot? Some airlines may require to have the bachelor, college degree, university degree, but mostly no. Hey Captain Dennis, does Ukraine International only use 737s? No. We have Emirates 190s, Emirates 195s, Boeing 737 NGs, like Boeing 737-800 and 900, 767s and 777s. Unfortunately, the long-haul fleet is grounded for now. I mean the 777s. But I expect them to fly soon, I hope. How's life going? Everything is nice. Oh, have some support. Have some support. I have some support. Winvando, thank you. Your best part, donated one. Sir, love your video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have you ever, the voice didn't announce this because I think it announces from $3 or something. It'll be fun thing to watch this, www. Do pilots share their bed with crew member? No. But you know, then I was flying in Russia. There was a time that I was flying in Russia. It was with my first airline. We hadn't had any planes here, so it was a new airline. But there were similar planes in Russia, so I did my line training for a couple of months in Russia. And actually, then I was flying. We were at the same room with the first officer, who was a safety pilot for me, with instructor, and we were staying in like a military barracks. Crazy memories, and everything was so cold in Siberia. Wow, it was really cold there. It was 2 men, and yeah, UTR is nice airline, but the facilities for oh my god, there were no hotels. It was like a common shared building with a toilet on the floor, and the rooms. Wow, it's terrible. What was the first plane you flown? Actually, it wasn't the plane, it was a glider. Sir, did you ever thought from engine failure, please? Did you ever go through from engine failure prison? No, I hadn't had any engine failures in my life, even though I was flying different airplane types and have close to 7,000 flight hours already, and I hadn't had any kind of those problems. What do you learn in the ATPL? You can open there a few, like several subjects, like 14 subjects usually. Airlow, meteo, navigation, principles of flight, airplane construction, etc., etc. Security. Security? Yeah, I think it's a part of airlow. On the recent flight to Ukraine, I heard in the background that I will call the airport company. Does this mean, what does it mean? I will call the airport company? I don't know. What is your opinion about starting pilot training at the age of 26? Nice time to start. Why most male pilots so handsome? I don't know. Fallen angel nickname. I don't know. I don't think so. And the Indonesian is here. I think, yeah, I have lots of views from Indonesia. I saw you in the last UA video. It's really motivating as always. It's always good when the airline allows to film anything that motivates you to do it, not suspending the content. Yeah, that's probably one of the main reasons why I also like my airline. What do you think about the news? What kind of news? I don't watch news. So then it's okay, UAE. How do you make sure you don't land before the runway while descending? There are several types of how you can reach the runway even in low visibility. The quite reliable system calls ILS, instrument landing system. So basically, it's the race that provides localizer guidance and glideslope guidance for the airplane. You can land in really poor visibility. The other thing, you can guide the airplane using the GPS and IRS. Even if the GPS is out of service, you can still use the IRS, inertial reference system of the airplane, to find the runway, let's say, based on geographical coordinates. Also, there are VORs, NDBs, and of course visual type, simple visual type of approach. So you'll never land before the runway on the usual commercial flight. Do you need a different pilot license for flying in a company than the normal one? Thank you. You need different pilot license if you want to fly in another country. Some of the countries may recognize your current license and your current experience, and based on that, and they may issue validation. That is how I was working in Indonesia. Or they may issue their local pilot license if you pass the exams. Indonesia is no longer issues pilot, as far as I know, pilot license to expat pilots, to foreigners, just to Indonesians. So I wasn't able to get this pilot license from Indonesia, but I got the validation for my license. Dennis, why does a plane always face the gate? Sometimes we're on a remote stand, sometimes on a gate. How many is needed for a company to accept you in the airline? How many is needed? I didn't get the question. There exist HARP and chemtrails. What do you think? Chemtrails. There is the idea for my video. I want to troll. I want to make some troll video, to make like a vertical type of video in the cockpit, like a short videos that I have. Like, okay, guys, let's. Oh, some messages. Okay, let's figure out if the Earth is flat. So I may take the simple ruler and see, the Earth is flat. From the cockpit perspective, it would be very interesting. And also about the chemtrails, we have some buttons in the cockpit and also indications for hydraulic system. So I may film like, oh guys, see, this is the chemicals we have on board. Still have lots of quantity. Let's try to do some chemtrails and film some other airplane. I don't know why people still believe in that. Probably they are in lack of education in school. So yeah, if you don't study physics, everything will be magical for you and not understandable. So study in the school. So how autopilot works? Basically, autopilot recognizes the flight director commands, and it has some motors that controls the airplane surfaces. That's it. I would say it like this: motors that deflect this hydraulic system that interconnects to the flight control systems, let's say, and it understands the flight director commands. Chemtrails exist 100%. Yeah, you know better. Captain, do you think in the next 10 years pilots will be replaced by artificial intelligence? No. What will the pilots do if that was the case? What will do? Nothing. The artificial intelligence will not replace pilots in this century. No worries. Not in nearby 80 years. There are so many issues that we face during a flight. No. The artificial intelligence will not handle it. Are charts ever hard to understand? No, just to practice. During your practice, you understand that really nothing special about the charts. I wear spectacles. Can I be a commercial pilot? Yes. Usually it's like that, 99% of the cases. Did you hear about the recent Illusion 112V crash? Military? The test airplane? Yeah, I saw the video. Jordan and Asia is going to work together with Emirates. I didn't know about it. It's already 1 hour, and I think for today we just soon I'm gonna end the stream, my friends. Can you choose destination which you like most, or is it always random? Do you mean working as a pilot is change your schedule? Usually no. If you have the highest seniority in airline, you may change it, but not in my seniority. What got you into aviation? The work you do is just outstanding. What got you to? I was always living near to the airplanes. I was looking at the airplanes, they land, how they take off, and I was inspired by aviation. And my family, well, my mother used to be the flight attendant. My father was the aviation engineer. So I was really close to the topic. So, yeah. That's how I became a pilot. I'm a pilot, I ride motorbike. Cool, me too. Can you choose destinations? No. What do you think? Is this a good time to sign up for the Pilot Academy considering the current surplus of pilots? Zekoslav Zeko. It's never a best time to start your training. There will be crises. There will be do what you want. You know, it's your life. You live just once. Do what you want. Do what you are dreaming about. Because today we have what crisis. Tomorrow the industry will need pilots. Then crisis again. That's how the life works. So don't look at current events, look at what you really need in this life. If you think, oh, should I start? Should I go? If you think like, should I? Don't do it. Don't do it. It means that it's not yours. If it's yours, you would not even ask this question. You would follow your dream as hard as you can. That's it. My friends, I think it's all for today. It's a short stream because I have lots of things to do today, and I'll try the morning time, right? Thank you for participation in this live stream. Yeah, it's kind of shortest, but yeah, as always, follow the awesome guide checklist. First, just like this video. After that, subscribe to my channel. Finally, ring the bell, whatever it means. And have a great time.